god, you guys look so very happy. How are you guys? Safia, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm very happy.
I'm great, thank you. How about you, Anggia?
Of course, I'm very happy too.
Oh my god, thank you so much you guys for here. So, because you guys seems very excited for today's podcast, we start. Okay, we start with introduction. First from me, my name is Nisrina Maharani, and you guys can see I'm not alone here because this is Anggia, Safia, and this is Nella, and the last one is Sasa. Yay! So, what are you guys do currently? Safia?
I do study. That's true because we are in exam week right now.
Yes, oh yes. We are in very hectic week.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my god.
Of course.
So, Anggia, what kind of activities you do currently?
Currently, because we are in an exam week, of course I'm studying.
Oh, Safia, right?
Yes.
So, okay, because you guys, we are in exam week right now. Do you guys do something like maybe refreshing for a minute, or like maybe you guys sleep or something, or what? No, how about you?
What I do between and studying for exam is like I usually scrolling on TikTok.
Yes, me either. I do that too when in the between of studying. I do scrolling on TikTok.
Okay, so what kind of you're scrolling videos on TikTok?
I really like to watch the content about the social experiment.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Do you know?
Yes,
Yes.
I know it. Oh my god.
And
What
Oh,
Yes. Just
please.
I'm
sorry.
Okay.
I know it too.
Are you sleepy?
Not too focused.
Yes, it's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
I know that content when people need some help, right? And
Yes.
people around them helping them. Yes, I know that.
yes, I would love to, but in some situation, there is nobody helping them,
Oh
and
my
it's
God, that
so
was so
sad
sad.
to see them.
Oh my god.
Yes, I do wondering why people being so mean. Like if I were there, I will help them.
I know, right? Why do people do that?
As far as I know, that kind of situation is named bystander effect. And the bystander effect is phenomenon reverse to a person tendency not to act assuming the others will do help the victims of that situations. Have you guys heard about that?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I know. I heard about that because I've been learning about that phenomenon, and then I've been reading some journal articles about that. You're right. In social psychology, that thing called bystander effect, which means this is the tendency of an individual to be less likely to help in emergency when other people in prison.
And what is actually happened with that situation?
And you guys know, according to my experience, bystander often use their phones to record inside the accidents instead of calling for help. And however, reasons have shown that these videos can serve as crucial evidence, sometimes leading to justice.
What about you?
Okay, I also have a story about this phenomenon, and it's one of the most famous cases about a bystander effect, and the story is named the murder case of Kitty Genovese in New York in 1964, if I'm not wrong, or where 38 bystanders could see and hear what was going on, but in fact, they decided to not intervene while she was being assaulted by a man. And FYI, the attacker left and then returned to continue assaulting later on, but not a single person reported the crime to the police. And when the news hit the media, there was much speculation about the widespread selfishness about and indifference of people in general, or at least of people living in the big cities.
Oh
my God,
so sad.
That
so
was
sad.
creepy, really creepy.
But
Oh my god.
do you guys know about this case? What's the cause of John Darby and Bip Lanterns? As two social psychologists, they do a research to develop several possible explanations about this phenomenon. And then this research of Dewey and Layton from 1970 produced 5 steps to helping in emergency that must be following. First, notice the event, and the second, understand that it's an emergency, and the third, take responsibility to aiding the victim. Fourth, know to help, and the last one is help.
Ooh.
Okay.
And how can we put that 5 steps in our daily life if we are in that situation?
I can answer you now.
Okay.
So, first, we do pay attention to something unusual that is happening, and then we can observe the situation. The second is after we observe and we notice whether it is an emergency situation or not, we can choose the best way to help. The third step is we decide that we have responsibility to help the victim, because we can see the victim is suffering. There is such a hard situation, right? And then the fourth step is we know that we have to help with skill and knowledge we have. And the last step is we have to making the final decision. Why we have to making the final decision? Because if we pass the first 4 steps in decision process, the help doesn't occur unless we make the ultimate decision. We choose to help or not.
Oh, that's a really good explanation. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And thank you for your information.
Yes, and have you guys ever experienced that in real life related to bystander effect?
Yeah, Safia, I have. So when I was little, do you guys know, there was a fire. Then no one helped.
Oh, so sad.
They just
They was so
watch.
sad.
And in the end, me and my friend took the initiative for this incident.
Oh my god. So it's exactly like the division of responsibility, right? When I've ever read in social psychology book by Baron at 2011, he said that when there's something happening and there's so many people there, they feel like the responsibility is divided to others, so they think that they have no obligation to do something.
Yes.
And the social influence, like what you do and your friends do, is the best factor to influence other in this phenomenon.
Oh yeah, which means it's like the social influence is taking the advantage of the bystander effect, right? Like where we often see other people just staring or just silent, which makes us think that way, or afraid of making a movement. The situation, making a mistake is acting and actually making the situation worse, so that we are more often influenced by the social environment around us.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think the conclusion that we discussed in this podcast is we know about the this bystander effect which is when people don't step in during an emergency because they think someone else is will, right?
Yes.
Yes, I agree now.
I agree.
A well-known case in the well-known case is
Kitty Genovese.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
Kitty.
the
was
study.
the famous case.
Yes, the case is the study is 5 steps for helping in emergency, like noticing some things and realizing it's an emergency, and then taking responsibility and knowing what to do, and actually helping.
Yes. Oh my
And
god.
this
that was
usually happens because of the things like the diffusion of responsibility, where people feel like it's not just up them, and social influence, right?
Right.
I agree.
Where they are worried about doing the wrong thing, and so they end up with not doing anything.
Yes.
Oh my god, that
That's
was
the worst
our
part.
social
That's the worst
influence,
part
right?
of the social influence.
Oh my god, this is very insightful. Thank you guys for sharing your knowledge about the bystander effect. But sadly, we have to end this podcast, guys.
So sad.
So sad. So I would like to thank you to you guys for being here and sharing your thoughts, and then wishing this podcast for our English for psychology examination we get the A+.
Yep.
Amin. Okay, I think this is enough for today. And thank you guys. See you for the next podcast. Bye.